It's just before 8. I'm Charlie State. There have been 2 more killings in Israel, ending hopes the worst of the violence in the region is over. There were clashes in Jerusalem after Israeli security forces stopped Palestinian men from going to prayer in the city, and violence in the West Bank town of Ramallah. A radical Islamic group has reportedly claimed they were behind the explosion that shook the British embassy in the Yemeni capital, Sirte. The buildings suffered considerable damage, but no one was hurt after a bomb was thrown over the wall. It follows yesterday's suicide attacks on the American warship USS Cole in the country's main port. As floodwaters start to recede, many homeowners in southern England are counting the cost of the disaster. Levels are falling in areas of Sussex, but parts of Kent have been evacuated as the River Medway spilled over. Some people are still in their homes.
Very shortly. We're just waiting to see how, how things are going to... Have you got to move things further up? Or floor and all that?
Not very well. It's very wet.
Why don't you leave?
I don't know, we might.
A man believed to be a leading member of the dissident Republican group, the Real IRA, has been shot dead in Belfast. Joseph O'Connor was gunned down as he sat in a parked car in the west of the city by 2 hooded men. The Real IRA last year exploded the Omagh bomb, which killed 29 people. Moore's murderer Myra Hindley could soon walk free from jail. Jack Straw had ruled that Hindley should never be released from prison because of the wicked nature of her crimes. But Lord Chief Justice Wolfe says the new Human Rights Act will strip the Home Secretary of his power to say life means life. Arsene Wenger is the second contender to rule himself out of the job as England manager. The Frenchman says he's honour bound to stay at Highbury for 2 more years, but the Arsenal boss hasn't ruled out considering the position in the future. It's been reported that Sporty Spice is suffering from depression. It follows repeated tabloid taunts about her weight and false allegations of her sexuality. Mel C's friends say she's never been happy in the public eye, and cruel comments in the dailies have made the problem worse. Quick look at tonight's weather. Clear spells in the north with rain developing by morning, top temperature 8 degrees. That's it. More news in an hour.
The unknown is through this door. Prepare yourself for anything but this.
You've made me suffer.
Second time around, Mel should know. Don't play the fall guy. Don't knock around with rock chicks. Unless, of course, they're Patsy Kensit. But then I wouldn't like to tell Mel what to do. Lethal Weapon 2, Thursday at 9 on 5.